in Goliyon Ki Rasleela Ramleela was Sanjay Sir's, that time he was also first timer as a music director because that was his first film. Especially after Ang Laga De, मैं बस बोल रही थी मैं अभी तंग आ रही हूँ मैं दंग हो रही हूँ तंग आ रही हूँ.
How was it working with Varun Grover?
I was like, oh my god, I'm finally. When my dad told me that, okay, you're earning money, you're doing shows, you're always busy, but the thing is, are you growing as an artist? रात बंजर सी है, काले खंजर सी है, तेरे सीने की नौक मेरे अंदर भी है. आजकल के सिंगर्स तो ऑटो ट्यून्स यूज करते हैं, बट देयर इज अ टेक्निकल रीजन बिहाइंड दैट बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली प्रोड्यूस्ड.
Hi everyone, you're watching me on ABP Live as well as ENT Live. I am Divya और आज मेरे साथ वो हैं जिनके गाने प्लेलिस्ट में रहते ही रहते होंगे, आपकी भी मेरी तो रहते ही रहते हैं. Hi Aditi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, Divya. How are you?
I'm very good. How's life going?
Cool. Right now, it's a happy mode going on.
Okay. तो मैं सबको बता दूं, ऑल इंडिया रैंक एक मूवी आई थी, उसमें अदिति ने प्यारा सा गाना गाया. गाने का नाम है नूडल सा दिल. और ये तो चलो नूडल सा दिल है, और इसके अलावा अंग लगा दे गाया है, और शिकायत गाया है. मेरे पर्सनल फेवरेट गाने हैं. सो अदिति, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टेल मी, मैं नूडल सा दिल के बारे में पढ़ रही थी, तो हाउ इट इज अ ट्रिब्यूट टू अलीशा चेन्नई?
Yes, because actually the whole, the film is it's set in late 90s, basically 90s ki movie hai. And then the thing is, they wanted to pay a tribute. So initially, they wanted to buy the rights of Made in India because Alisha Chinay, apparently, she was the queen of that era as far as indie pop music scenario is concerned. So they wanted to buy the copyrights, but because of certain reasons, they couldn't. So they created this whole new song to pay their tribute to that era. And also, the music of Biddu, and yes, Nazia Hassan also. Nazia Hassan is actually, I think, a little earlier of this era, but yeah, that's the whole musical genre that they wanted to capture.
Okay, and how was it working with Varun Grover? किस टाइप की
Oh
vibe?
my god. You know what, Divya? The thing is, I have always been a huge fan of Varun Grover. I remember when I watched Masan, that was long back. It's been almost 10 years now. So when I watched Masan, I had no idea that the man behind this script, the man behind this writing, how does he even look like? I had no idea. But then I started following his stand-up, his comedies, the stand-ups. And then slowly, I came to know about his lyrics. And, he's just amazing when it comes to writing. He's very relatable, and he kind of sticks to the reality that we all go through in our day-to-day life. So that is something that makes each work of his, so relatable and I think memorable. So yes, and so when Noodle Sadil came, I was like, oh my god, I'm finally, there is a lot of first timers involved in this project, like Varun sir himself. He is a first time director, so to speak, and then the music director too. This is their first Hindi movie that they have given music to, and my first genre also in this disco genre. So yes, a lot of cinematographer, a lot of people. They have done it like for the first time, and supremely happy to have worked with Varun sir.
And you have worked with the, if I'm not wrong, SS Rajamouli and Sanjay Leela Bhansali, and now you have worked with Varun Grover, जिनका directional debut था, and Sanjay Leela and Rajamouli, they are big directors already. तो मतलब difference क्या लगा इन सबके साथ काम करने में?
Amazing. In fact, you know what? Of course, they built it already by then when I worked with them. But I think Goliyon Ki Rasleela Ramleela was Sanjay Sir's. That time he was also first timer as a music director, because that was his first film as a music director. So it was amazing, of course, because I mean, I remember long back. So I participated in a competition on national television, and then there was one episode where he came as a guest judge, and that time the film Black was just about to release when he came, and we had a little chat. And in fact, I mean, coming from Bengal, and also like I grew up in Shantiniketan, I love to read a lot. And then so I talked about his adaptation of Devdas, because Sharachandra Chattopadhyay is one author like we loved reading while growing up. And so yeah, we had a little chat about that. But I mean, then cut to like the day we recorded the song Anglaga De, he was so happy to know that, okay, Acha, you are from that competition. I mean, when did we meet? I said, no, I came from the season one. And yeah, you came there as a guest judge.
And if I have to ask, which one is your favorite song till now, जो आपको गाने में सबसे ज्यादा मजा आया हो या फिर अलग लगा हो?
Alag laga ho, then I will say Noodle Sa Dil, because like I come from a background where I was learning classical music, classical vocals and all, and also the kind of songs that I have sung before. And people always associate me with something classical or like semi-classical, of course, like that kind of a genre. But this was totally new to me, because first of all, I have never really sung a peppy or catchy number like this. So I was really happy, because I think from down there, like I was just dying to sing something like that, because I keep telling my friends that especially after Ang Laga De, so many people, like 7, 8 times I remember I had to refuse it, because people came with songs like Ang, Bhang, Rang, how they try to put you in a box, and then I just had to say politely, no to them. And yeah, that happened. मैं बस बोल रही थी, मैं अभी तंग आ रही हूँ, मैं दंग हो रही हूँ, तंग आ रही हूँ. But yeah, that too happened.
क्योंकि चैलेंजेस की बात आपने की है, तो आई गेस इंडियन आइडल सीजन 1 2004 में आया था. 2004 से इट्स 2024, बिग टाइम. इंडस्ट्री में सरवाइव करने का क्या एक फॉर्मूला है, क्योंकि आपने बहुत टाइम तक आप टिके रहे हो इन सो मच कंपटीशन.
Honestly, Divya, the thing is, like, after the competition, I actually went back to Kolkata, and I just kept shuttling between, Kolkata and Bombay. So first initial 2 years, I had a contract with with a company here. So I was doing shows. But, the first time I thought about that, I realized, when my dad told me that, okay, you're earning money, you're doing shows, you're always busy. But the thing is, are you growing as an artist? Because that is why you wanted to leave everything behind, and like, whatever you have learned here, like also like your studies and everything, you wanted to leave everything behind and go to a new city, start over totally, like completely, like from scratch. Are you growing as an artist? So then actually, honestly, like, it came to my realization that no, probably I was just doing shows because I was just in that loop, coming back home, again packing, unpacking, doing shows, coming back home, packing, unpacking, going to the venue. So I was in that loop totally. And I was, of course, enjoying it, because those initial days, you're earning money. I mean, who doesn't want to earn money at that age? But yes, when my dad told me that, I remember that I realized, yes, probably now this is high time that I need to, again start over. If I have to start over like after 10 years, might as well I start over right now. And yeah, that's how it started. And I again, like, I was shuttling, and then I continued my learning, like musical journey in Kolkata, where I used to learn from my Guruji there. And then I started literally going to studios, and like every single day I would wake up, do everything, take a shower, and probably have my breakfast and lunch my pack, and go to the studios, like, with an USB and a demo CD. So I would just go to all the studios and leave my CDs over there, and if given a chance, then I wanted to play them through the USB. And of course, sometimes it also happened that people asked me to sing something live, and I was actually, you know I was waiting for that particular moment to happen. Like, I kept asking people if I'm ready to sing something live, because what happens a lot of times, I mean, most of the times when you are recording something, so it's a finished product. Your voice is also treated, to match the production. And nowadays, it's everything. Though my demos, it was all the music was live, like it was a live arrangement kind of song. To both the songs were like live arrangements were there, but nowadays it's all electronically produced. So a voice, a lot of things are there. Like, a lot of times, people are saying things like, आजकल के singers तो auto tunes use करते हैं, but there is a technical reason behind that, because everything is electronically produced. So to match that and humanly sounding, like throughout sounding, singing in 440 is quite a tough thing. So uh, when it's electronically produced, your voice needs to match that frequency. So it's sometimes it's a little bit of enhancement.
That song is very close to my heart. I want you to sing it, like 2 lines.
Yeah, sure, sure. Even that's close to my heart as well. Hmm. रात बंजर सी है, काले खंजर सी है, तेरे सीने की आग मेरे अंदर भी है। तू हवा तेरे से, तो मेरा तन जले, जला दे रे संग, जला दे रे, मोहे अंग लगा दे रे। मैं तो तेरी जोगनिया, तू जोग लगा दे रे, जोग लगा दे रे, प्रेम का रोग लगा दे रे। मैं तो तेरी जोगनिया, तू जोग लगा दे रे, अंग लगा दे रे, मोहे रंग लगा दे रे। मैं तो तेरी जोगनिया, तू जोग लगा दे रे।
लवली लवली, मुझे तो लग नहीं रहा ऑटो ट्यून कहीं पे यूज हुआ था, क्योंकि मुझे वैसा ही लग रहा है जैसा मैंने मूवी में सुना था। लवली।
Thank you.
और ओके, लवली टॉकिंग टू यू आदिति, एंड
Same
होप टू
here,
टॉक।
Divya.
And everyone, that's it for today. Keep watching ABP Live and ENT Live.